What is retroactive modification of child support orders? Imagine you are paying or receiving child support and your circumstances change unexpectedly. You might wonder if you can adjust what you owe or get paid for past months. That's where retroactive modification of child support orders comes into play. It is a legal process that allows courts to change the amount of child support owed for periods before the modification was requested. This means the court can decide to adjust payments not just from today onward but also for past months or even years. Child support orders are usually set to cover future payments, but sometimes circumstances change, and a change in support is needed. Retroactive support is meant to make sure the custodial parent is compensated for expenses that should have been paid during the retroactive period. For example, if a non-custodial parent was earning more than they reported or was late in paying, retroactive modification can help correct that. It's important to note that retroactive support does not cover expenses before the child was born, except for medical costs related to pregnancy and delivery that are authorized. Most states have rules about how far back a court can go with retroactive modifications. Usually, the court can only go back up to 3 years before the date the modification request was filed. This limit helps prevent reopening settled arrears or past due amounts that were already legally owed. The date from which retroactive support can be ordered is typically the date the request was filed or served, unless there are special circumstances. Judges have the discretion to decide whether to grant retroactive support and how far back it should go, based on fairness and the details of each case. For people reentering society after incarceration, understanding retroactive modification is very important. Changes in income, employment, or custody arrangements can be reasons to request a modification. Filing a request soon after a significant change can help get past support adjusted in your favor. It's also vital to follow court orders to avoid penalties like interest, fines, or even jail time. Consulting a legal professional before making any changes is always a smart move to stay within the law. Managing child support obligations effectively is part of a successful reentry plan. It helps you stay compliant and avoid unnecessary legal trouble. Remember, retroactive modification is about fairness. It ensures that support payments reflected your current situation and that past support is settled fairly. Knowing your rights and the rules about retroactive support can make a big difference in your financial stability and your child's well-being.